It is time now for the Bear Channel 11 a.m. news report on this Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon, November 4th, 2015. Good morning and afternoon, buddy. I'm Peter Wiggins. I your 11 a.m. news headlines there. Top story at 11 a.m. here on this Wednesday morning. Going into Wednesday afternoon here is in Cairo, Egypt, where investigators on Wednesday began analyzing the black boxes from a Metrojet plane which broke up in midair, sources said. Matt Bevin, the controversial Kentuckian who attempted to dethrone Senator Mitch McConnell last year and has vowed to eliminate the state's Obamacare program, orchestrated a remarkable political comeback on Tuesday when the state's governorship, while Ohio rejects pot. Illinois cop's death will be declared a suicide. In Tokyo, Takata Corporation has long-term prospects grew dimmer after Japanese automakers of auto parts was hit with a $70 million U.S. lawsuit. Official documents showed 18 crew passengers on flight. Wreckage bodies strewn on the banks of the Nile River as plane crashes in South Sudan. Witnesses say dozens were killed. Beijing, the presidents of China and Taiwan may be making history when they meet for the first time this weekend, but the surprise summit has been granted with suspicion and some anger in Taiwan, coming as it is extremely short notice. A fourth-story building collapsed Wednesday in the northwestern Pakistani city of Lahore, killing at least 10 people and wounding at least 70 others, a local official said. Bucharest, Romanian Prime Minister Victor Ponta quit on Wednesday in the surprise move that will produce probably a new cabinet led by a technocrat after street protesters demanded resignation over deadly fire in a Bucharest nightclub at the weekend. Maldives President Abdullah Yameen declared a state of emergency and Wednesday given a security force a sweeping power to arrest suspects ahead of a major anti-government protest rally. World powers must identify which of the dozens of rebel groups are fighting in Syria terrorists before resuming talks and establishing a limited ceasefire and moving toward a solution in the conflict, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said. Rescue workers in eastern and South Carolina are preparing to resume a search for a 5-month-old girl after a woman said she put a baby in a creek near Sagasti. Ohio voters have said no to legalizing marijuana in the state after a contentious campaign that split supporters over the details of removing prohibition. Boston, a Massachusetts judge on Wednesday ruled that a teenager accused of murdering a teacher at a high school is competent to stand trial despite arguments from his attorneys that the 16-year defendant has shown signs of mental disturbance. In Houston, voters at that city struck down a non-discrimination ballot measure on Tuesday, delivering a vote to the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender rights movement and a campaign heavily for passage. German automaker Volkswagen has altered its sales at certain auto luxury models after the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency accused the vehicles of violating emission standards. Private sector job growth slows a bit to 182,000 in October, ADP said. Washington, U.S. private employer maintained a steady pace of hiring in October to trade deficit a 7-month flow in September as experts were suggesting the economy was strong enough to support an interest rate hike from the Federal Reserve. The U.S. service sector expanded at a faster pace in October to sign a strength for the domestic economy. The Institute for Supply Management's non-manufacturing purchasing manager index rose to 59.1 in October from 56.9 in September. And take a look at the stock market report. Here at 11:03 here, the Dow is down 37.71 points to close at 17,880.44. S&P 500 down 5.57 to close at 2104.22. And NASDAQ down 11.77 points to close at 5,133.36. New research and diamond formation suggests that the valuable stones might actually be a diamond dozen, but good luck getting into those theoretical stones. T-Rex possesses a jaw musculature to enable extensive and sustained power across a wide range of jaw angles. Key scientific findings about Mars' atmosphere in its fate will be revealed by NASA on Thursday, and a photo posted by the official Space and Missile System Center Twitter account with a Take a look at New England alerts here in Quincy, Massachusetts here. A 3-alarm fire at 309 Newport Road in Quincy, Massachusetts. Of course, the second alarm for a building fire, unknown type structure. Here, Channel News on 11:04, Time fires. Sports report here. The Boston Celtics will be in Indianapolis taking on the Indiana Pacers at 7 o'clock tonight. Here, the bad luck with Edmonton New Orleans continues. The franchise prize picked at the 2015 NHL draft, Connor McDavid, will be silent for a while, with what sources tell ESPN and the Brooklyn Collarbone after crashing in the boards on Tuesday. It was easily the most buzz about and controversial moment in the middle of the college football playoff selection committee's first rankings, and And in Paris, Andy Murray, an event of the third round in the Paris Masters by beating 18-year-old Croatian, born on quarter 6-1, 6-2 on Wednesday. Peter Chelanusam, 11:05 here on this beautiful Wednesday morning and going into Wednesday afternoon. Sign off a Trevor Report here. Maybe 130 in the both ends of the Newport Bridge, a little slow here. 95 in the northbound side, slow for the Coventry stretch. 95 in the southbound side, so for Route 10 and Crescent all we got 295 in Warwick here. 120 on the northbound side, we got an accident around Route 9 and so expect delays on 128 from Great Plain Avenue all the way up to Highland Street in Needham Mare. 93 on both ends of the Southeast Expressway, so from Dorchester to Mass Ave. Mass parking on the westbound side, it's slow from 93 all the way up to the Austin Barton tolls here. Born in Summer Bridges are looking good here. 146 on the southbound side, a little slow after the mass parking Grafton here. 120 on the southbound side, a little slow man. 2A in Lexington here. Route 2 in the eastbound side, a little slow man. Route 111 in Acton. Everton Turnpike slow from 293 in Manchester all the way at the Nashua here. And around the Merrimack stretch here. And the main turnpike looking good from York and Augusta via Portland here. And we got an accident here and 293 in the northbound side up in the Everett Turnpike here around Gulfstown Road in Manchester. So expect delays in Manchester and around Gulfstown Road up 293. Okay, let's take a look at MBTA alerts here. Ferries are looking good here. Subway system green line experiencing minor delays due to signal problems between Borson and Arlington stations. Signal line S4 experiencing minor delays due to traffic here. And Career Rail looking good. Peter Chelanusama, 11:06 on this Wednesday morning and go to Wednesday afternoon. Time out for a weather report here. For today, Sesca is about 64 degrees. Light variable wind McKinnon, south wind 5 miles in the afternoon. Tonight, Petrobras up to 2 a.m. Most coast got about 46 degrees. Light south wind. Thursday, Port Sesca is about 0 degrees. Southwest about 3 to 8 miles an hour here. Thursday, Cheshire Bay between midnight and 2 a.m. Petrobras before midnight, then the Petrobras up to 1 a.m. Most coast got about 56 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 7 miles by just to 30%. New Pittsburgh about less than 7 inches possible. Friday, slight Cheshire showers up to 4 p.m. Pittsburgh before 10 a.m. Most skies got about 72 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 10 miles an hour. Gust high 32 miles an hour. Just to 20%. Friday night, Cheshire showers between 9 p.m. and midnight. Most skies got about 34 degrees. And just 30%. Saturday, parts of the podcast got about 6 months, about 36 degrees. Sunday, most skies got about 50 about 31 degrees. Monday, Sunday podcast got about 54 about 37 degrees. And for Tuesday, most of the skies got about 58 degrees. North temperature at 11:07. 64 degrees, clear skies, humidity 48%. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel 11 a.m. news report on this November 4th, 2015 here on a Wednesday. Peter, you have a good morning and afternoon and goodbye day to the 5 o'clock for a 5 o'clock report. Have a good afternoon.